Kia ora guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Leif's Tale. We're back in Leif's little shelter, trying to stay out of the rain. He's just been woken up by a lightning storm, and over the last episode, we've been collating, we've been lumberjacking our asses off, and have got a decent pile over here. As you can see, we've only got 2 logs there currently. Well, no, we have more logs down here at the moment, but we're going to need a lot more than that. We have 24. We need 110 in total to be able to build this log cabin. So we need quite a few more. So we're going to be doing more lumberjacking today, among other things, but we are a little hungry as of waking up, so it's probably going to be worth us trying to look at everything that we have here and seeing how we can best use what we have. We still have quite a few dehydrated vegetables right now. We don't have a ginormous amount of food, but we've got some at the very least. We've got some bone, but I don't know whether or not we're able to actually make any broth as of yet. So if I was to search for broth, let's just see what we can make in the way of broth. What are we missing? Oh, to make bone broth, which takes I guess that's the only thing though, is that bone broth does take an hour. We can make other kinds of broth with like our dehydrated vegetables and with the bird's eggs. We've got some garlic cloves as well, which is good. Yeah, and we just use straight up salt water. That's good to know at the very least. It's pretty good, right? Because it's like the nutrition and the quench is really good on that. It takes 6 days to rot, so it's not a bad food source for us actually. You know what? We might actually just try and make some broth here. I feel like that'll go down pretty well for us. So let's go ahead, see if we can do that first of all. So we want to try and transfer into the fireplace, is what we're looking at. Are we not in firing? There we go. Okay, we got there in the end. So let's go ahead and transfer across some more splintered wood. We're going to go ahead and move 20 splintered wood across, and we'll go and use our fire drill to get that thing started. Perfect. Okay, then going across to food, we are going to want to attempt to make some broth. It seems like we still can't for some reason. What are we lacking? Oh, okay, 2. So food cooking of 3 or more. Okay, so if I was to try and get something that could do that, it'll have to be a quality, and it will be food. Actually, it's going to be a capital Q. Yes, I figured out how that works now. So if we want to find the quality of something, it's capital Q. So we're going to go food. Okay, so this gives us food cooking of 1, correct? Yes, yay, nay, yeah, food 1, 1. This is 2. Okay, do we not have a stone pot? I'm sure we have a stone pot. That's 1, 1. Okay. Oh no, it needs to be 3, right? We need to have 1 of 3. Okay, can we even make anything that has a food cooking quality of 3? Survivor mess kit. Okay. We need a lamp oil cooker. Yeah. Not so easy. A clay pot? Okay, well, if we could build a brick kiln, which we need another 40 rocks for, we could start making some things out of clay. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do that though. That might be our only option though, because like making a copper pot and stuff like that, that's not an option. Yeah. Damn. That's our option. That's what we have to do to get to the point where we're able to do that. So that is something that's on our list of things to do. Thankfully, it doesn't take too long to get 40 rocks. I mean, we did it in an episode, right? So that's possible for us to be able to do in the future. It's not something that we need to do right now. It's just unfortunate that we can't make that broth as it stands. That sucks a bit. But we've got the fire on at the moment, so we could go ahead and rehydrate some more vegetables. We could cook some acorn meal. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to make the wood soup as well. So if we just have a look at soup, yeah, it also needs to be 3. Yeah, so we won't be able to do that for a while as well. So we are limited by what we can do food-wise at the moment. Not the end of the world. I do want to try and preserve some of those eggs. We don't really need to do them just yet, but it's something that we probably should do. It's going to take a while to be able to do that though, right? Oh, right, so... Okay, let's just do that now, because we can only do 1, so we might as well do it. That's just using... Wow, that was a very loud thunderbolt. Holy crap. Okay, so we've got some powdered egg there, that's good. more preservation happening. We can make a vegetable pie using some of the flour that we have, but I think I'm more likely to just want to rehydrate some of these vegetables, really. Just keep it simple for now. Doesn't need to be anything too crazy. We can only do 2 because we are starting to run out of clean water, it would seem. Okay, so let's just rehydrate 2 for now, and we're going to have to go and make some more clean water. So let's go ahead, back across to food, clean water, and we'll go ahead and we'll do the full 20, which is going to take 25 minutes. That's fine. Okay, so first of all, let's just consume it because we might as well get slaked. So there we go, no, and then we're going to pour it into sealed stomach, pour it into the gallon jug. Okay, great, fantastic, looking good there. Ah, damn, it's not. I was hoping that it was still hot, but it isn't. That's okay. We'll go ahead and eat it anyway. Still not full yet. There we go, we're full. Fantastic. So we're ready to go and start chopping down some more trees. Let's go ahead and just drop this rag off while we're here. Boom. And the powdered egg. We don't need to be carrying that. Okay, we haven't really used the swag bags yet at all. Can we plant? Still too cold, so that's a no. Okay, so we have our logs out here. How many do we have currently? Just kicking about 34. Okay, so we're kind of getting there, slowly but surely. So for this tree here, we want that to be falling kind of like northeast if possible, or I could just go here and chop it down north. There we go. Okay, cool. It actually fell on those, so I don't know if it would have damaged them. We need to watch out for that because that's possible. It can happen. Okay, all right, done. Fantastic. Into logs. Into logs. And up here into logs. Okay, so let's just collate everything that we have around us. Get that in one area for now. Okay, and let's just go ahead and get these together as well. Might as well, right? Okay, how many do we have there? 41 logs. So we're getting there slowly but surely. So these 2, we're just going to go chop and make them fall to the west. That might actually burn us, so let's not get collapsed here. Okay, you fell down that way. That's okay. That's all right. And this is a very loud action that we're doing as well, so if there is anything around here, we will be drawing that to us, so something for us to keep in mind. And you know what, let's just check these while we're here. Nothing on them though. That's all right, not a problem. Okay, shifting everything across. Okay, let's move you across to there. Can't move you past the tree, that's fine. Just move you to the north for now. And more work on these logs. Okay, we'll be getting pretty wet in this kind of weather, but that's okay. We don't mind it as much as the average person. Okay, let's start collating again, just moving them across to there. Okay, that's all together. Great, that's 16 logs we have there. Not bad. Chop this sucker down. Nope, okay. Try again. Okay, that fell down like right on us as well. Not good. Sometimes it doesn't seem to like where I'm wanting to drop it, so I guess we have to be aware that that is a potential issue. We don't want to we don't want to be breaking anything. Okay, have you all together. Okay, 63 logs. We're definitely getting there. Okay, we'll chop down the pine, knocking you down that way. Okay, you kind of fell in the right direction. Let's see, we'll just knock you down to the west. There we go. Do a few of them at the same time. Okay, you. Okay, see there, it actually split them. Okay, so yeah, we do want to watch out for that. It is possible when a tree lands on something for it to completely crush anything beneath it, so it probably would have crushed the logs. If not all, it would have crushed some of them, so it's worth us keeping note of. Let's go have some water, have some of our rehydrated vegetables, and that's actually all of them. So we go through them, we certainly do. Logs. Oh, we're hungry again? Fantastic. Okay, this is very, like, I guess you'd say, very filling work that we're doing, actually. It's going to be keeping us pretty hungry, I would imagine. Okay, just moving that across now. Okay, whoops, I've lost it. All around to that way there. Okay, what are we looking at? 86. Oh dear, okay. Alright, this is a pretty decent line of trees, so we want to try and chop them and not get them to land on each other, or at least just kind of chop them in sections. Okay, well that just full on crushed because it didn't land where it was meant to. I guess we're not perfect, so it's not going to happen every time. So we'll just go ahead and clear these logs out of the area first, just so we're not going to have them land on each other. Because we don't want to be wasting materials. Oh, fuck. It lands right where we placed our logs. It looks like they're okay, so that's alright. So we've literally spent the entire day working on these logs. We're just going to finish chopping them for now. But that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Let's go and collate these, because that's not going to take too long to do. Okay. Alright. Well, I am going to move them up towards where the other one was, but we don't want to lose where we are. Okay. Now, what are we looking at here? Oh, can we not... Oh, is that full? It must be. So that their volume must be over 1,000 for them to... Yep, it is. Wow, and they almost weigh a ton. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, that's not bad. So we're looking at 96 logs there, and... Okay, so we're close. Like, I think just a few more trees, and then we'll actually have all the logs we need, which is, we kind of got to that faster than I thought we would. I'm damn happy about that. Let's go have some of our water, slake ourselves for now. We are hungry. I don't want to be going to sleep hungry, so I'm tempted. You know, we could just use the charcoal to cook some more things, but it's not really what you want to be doing with it. Sure, it takes a second to actually go, you know, put some wood into the fire, but it is definitely worth us doing that. So we want to go ahead, grab some more of that splintered wood. Again, like 20 at a time is perfectly fine. Go ahead and move that across, get this thing started. Okay, it's just going to be a better way for us to do it. So going across to food, we want to go and rehydrate some more of those vegetables yet again. Let's just go and let's do 4, because we'll still have some in the morning then. Okay. Alright, and because they're double portions, we get a pretty decent amount. We're not going to get full here. Well, there we go, we actually did. And let's not overdo it. We are going to go to sleep, and we're going to sleep before it's actually too late, so we should be getting up with the rising sun, or at the very least just before it. Let's see. Yep, there we go. The sun has risen and it is too bright to sleep. So I kind of like that is our alarm clock. It would be nice. I didn't really plan to do a window in our cabin, in our log cabin. I kind of would want one for us to be able to wake up that way with the sun, but we might just have to try and plan out when we're going to sleep a little bit better. Otherwise, we'll just be oversleeping all the time. Okay, so we just need to chop down a few more trees and then we're there. We are a little thirsty, so let's go have that really quick. Okay, let's see. Yeah, just this last set of trees should be enough to do it. Again, I don't want to be kind of wasting them, so let's see if we can chop this one down and knock it over there. Perfect. Good, good, good. Into logs. Into logs. I think maybe 2 or 3 more trees will be enough for us to be good. And all over. Okay, fantastic. Now, do not crush my logs, please. Okay, that was a perfect fall. Very, very happy about that. Not chop down tree. Logs is what we're after. Okay. And 1 more. Perfect. Okay, so let's just start shifting again. Okay, moving across. Okay, and then this is going to just join up with this little secondary group up here. So we've got 24 logs there. We should be good now. So this is going to be a little difficult for us to do. It's going to be like, we're just dragging them across the floor. It's actually going to take us a decent bit of the day to move all of these, I think. We don't want them to go into the deep pit. So let's just keep on shifting them across like this. Okay. Like so. Okay, now let's just start moving that one across for now. Okay, so we're going to be moving everything from there up to there, just for the time being. So yeah, we can't actually have all the logs on one square. We've got too many right now, so that's actually kind of a good position to be in. We have too many logs. It's a rare thing. Okay, and let's just go ahead and get you up to there. Join with the others for now. Where are you? There you are. Perfect. Okay, destination area is full. Okay, so that's full as well. We should have access to them from where we are at the moment. That shouldn't be an issue. Now, it's just still too cold to plant anything. What I want to do is I want to actually just tamp that soil back down. Tamp soil, there we go. Because we're not going to plant anything there. Tamp ground, perfect, okay. I probably want to have the entrance to our cabin around about here. I kind of like the idea of still having this shelter out the front. There's no reason for us to tear it down right now. And we'll probably start our cabin around about here. I want it to be coming out and facing this, just because that's the way that I would face my cabin if I was building it. It would make more sense in the game sense to probably have it facing that way, but it's like a vista that, you know, Leif will be able to see each morning when he wakes up. So this is where we're going to start building it. Yeah, so we're probably going to have the front door here. Thereabouts, just having one space in between. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to have the front, we're going to start building that way there. So we are going to be, well, we can keep that there for the time being. There's no reason for us to get rid of it. But yeah, so that's where we're going to start. So we're going to build our first wall there, I believe. But let's have something to eat and drink first of all. Having pretty much all of that yet again. Okay, alright, so let's see. If we're going to do this thing, if we're going to build this wall, we need to see exactly what we need to be able to do it. So not wooden wall, we're actually building a log wall instead. We have everything. All we need is a shallow pit. So we need to go and grab our makeshift shovel and just get digging. And we're going to dig essentially the outline of the place, which is going to help us actually visualize what we're doing. So that's good. We need the stone shovel. Let's go ahead and grab you. Perfect. Okay, so that's the door there, so let's go ahead and dig pit there. And we want to dig pit there. Okay, great. Now dig pit there. And dig pit there. Okay. Alright, this makes sense to me. So now we want to go ahead and dig pit there. Dig pit there. Dig pit there. And finally dig pit there. This is looking a little bit bigger, actually doing it in-game. And I feel like this is what we'd want to do. Otherwise, it would just be too small starting off and just wouldn't kind of feel right. This, I feel like, is a good balance between having something that's too large and something that's just way, way, way too small. So, not bad, Leif. I feel like that's a pretty good layout. Let's have some more of that water. We are hungry yet again. Yeah. I know, buddy. I know. Would be good to make him some flatbread or something like that, something that could kind of see him through the day. Even just a boiled egg for now, actually. But I don't want to be using the smoker for that, just because, again, it's a waste. We would need to get the fire started up for a little bit. And you know what? It's probably better that we do that on a full stomach rather than anything else. We are starting to get towards the afternoon, though, so we'll kind of try and make this a quick cook if we can. I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice one of those logs, just because it's going to last for a lot longer, and get that fire started, and go along to food, and we're going to rehydrate some more of those vegetables. So we probably didn't even need to dehydrate them, funnily enough. We're just going to do those 3 for now, so it's going to give us quite a few. Okay, I don't want to overdo it. Can we, one more? There we go, okay. Alright, so we're going to start constructing this, building log wall. Fabrication 3 to be able to do it, so I don't know whether or not we're going to fail at this. I really freaking hope we don't. So let's start. Okay, so we are going to use the 2x4s instead of heavy sticks. Okay, that looks ugly as hell, but that's only the first stage of the log cabin. We need to build essentially 2 levels of this. We are going to go ahead and use the 2x4. Okay. How long is it taking us? It's taking 19 minutes for each section of half wall that we're placing down. I almost want to get rid of the heavy sticks just so it stops popping up with like the option of like, what would you like to build this with? Because it's always going to be 2. Maybe if we move further away. No, I'll just get faster at doing it. Okay, alright, and at that point we're out of range of our stuff. So we're going to have to move some of it around. You. And you. And you. Probably should still be able to do it like this. Yep. Okay, but everything else is too far away at this stage. So let's start shifting it all over towards that direction. So this is going to take us a little while to do, unfortunately. So we're looking at that position there, and we want to start shifting across the 2x4s first of all. And actually, that's all that we want to shift across. Over here, we want to shift across the logs. Right. Okay, just shift 49 then. That's perfectly fine. No issues with that. Now let's start to try and place down the back wall. Cool, and now it's not going to ask us. Excellent. Now, I hope that I have done my math right here. I think I have. We'll see once we get further along. Okay, so now we are going to be building the second stage to the log wall. It's using the same amount of resources, so we should have enough to be able to do this. So it's going to ask us again. Okay, good. So it actually does fill in once we do that bit there, and it's looking good. I like it. Okay, so we are hungry, we're thirsty, we're tired, so we are going to go to sleep. And it's still going to be in here for now. So let's go ahead, chow down on those veggies. And do we not have any other clean water? We should have heaps. No, we've used it. Oh, no, there we go. Cool. We'll take it for now, and we will go to sleep yet again before it gets too late. Okay, we're making progress. We're getting somewhere. We finally have a cabin coming together, which is a big first step for Leif. Massive. Okay, we actually wake up before dawn. Nice. We'll have some of that rehydrated vegetable. You know what? We're probably going to have to get that fire started, cook up some more, and we're going to have to make some clean water at the same time. So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and take 20 of that again, knock that into the fire ring, and we're going to go and get that thing started. Okay, we'll start our day off with clean water, making 20 units of that. Boom, we'll consume it to start with because we are very thirsty. Okay, we don't want to overdo it. Pour it into our sealed stomach first, and then pour into the gallon jug, which can store a decent amount of that. Now, if we go back to food here, rehydrated vegetables, sure. I guess the only unfortunate thing is that it does need clean water, so it's a little bit of processing to be able to do that. We actually, that's the last of our rehydrated vegetables, so we're going to have to go out hunting soon. Yeah. That actually might be something that we need to do now, because we need to do it before we run out of food, right? We can't be hunting on an empty stomach, so I think that's what we're going to do today. So we can go ahead and leave these things back here for now. Leaving that, and the shovel. Okay, we have our bow on us. It's probably going to be worth us trying to make some more arrows, though. So let's just have a look. Heavy fire hardened? Is that something that we want to do? Oh, that's a 4 fabrication thing. Okay. But I don't know if we want to potentially waste... See, we were making wooden arrows before. Actually, yeah, no. The damage of the wooden arrows is a lot higher. It doesn't take as much skill to make it. What's the difference there? Like, the fire hardened is just no good. Like, the damage is worse, the armor piercing is worse. It's no good. So no, we're just going to stick with wooden arrow for now. We're going to have to use the plastic bag. I think we've only got... Do we only have one? We only have one. Okay, so don't fail at this, please, Leif. That would be great. We're going to use a heavy stick that's nearby. Cool. So it's another 10 arrows. We should be able to go ahead and put those into our quiver. Store and quiver. Boom. Can we fit 20 in there? We can. Fantastic. Okay, so let's rock out with our bow. We're going to go ahead and take that. I'm going to go and quickly change that to B. B for bow. And let's get roaming out in the wilds and see what critters we can find. First time in a while that we've been hunting. And let's just start down here, because this area for us is pretty decent. It's a nice big open space. There aren't many threats to us here. At least there haven't been yet, so we kind of hope it's going to stay that way. What do we have there? Dandelion. Sure, take it. Perfect. Go ahead and pick up the dandelions. Okay, so we can do a little bit of, like, I guess, archery fishing with the fish. So, let's see. I don't think we're going to touch the cat. Wow, yeah. See, our chances of hitting the fish are not super great there. And chances are the fish is probably going to dive away from us. as you can see. This is going to give us a chance to kind of improve our archery skills though, and we might be able to get some of it back. We're going to try and take a precise shot. Nope, it's gone before we can. So yeah, the fish, not really going to be something that we can hunt down that way, so that's unfortunate. The cat, I guess Leif would rather not hunt it if he can avoid it. Let's just pick the dandelions as we're kind of going along, and we'll pick that datura as well. Need to start being a little bit more aware of herbology. The otters though, the otters we are going to go for. Let's see, what are our chances here? Not great. Wow, terrible chances to hit. Like really, really bad. They're groundhogs actually. So we can get a little bit closer here, and that improves our chance to hit a lot. Even taking a precise shot, we don't have a very good chance to hit. We'll try. Wow, that's gone out very deep. We're not getting that arrow back. Yeah. What is our archery skill? It's 2 right now, so it's not great. That otter's probably easier to hit. Well, no, he's not. So we need to try and go for larger targets, or at least targets that are a little bit more stationary. Yeah. Ain't gonna happen, unfortunately. Even those cats, not gonna be easy for us to hit. We don't want to go too far away from home, because we're kind of going into the territory of where the giant wasp is. We could hunt the giant wasp. It is a threat to us. It is definitely a threat to us. You know what? I think we're going to try and hunt the giant wasp. I think that's going to be something that we do here. Now, where are you, giant wasp? Okay, you're up there. You're in the swamp. Okay. Noted. We're aware of that. Now, what can I do? Or rather, how much range do we have? Not a huge amount of range. So we want to be very careful, because once it does start to go for us, like that's it, you know, it's coming for us. Okay, that seems to be the area that he's kind of floating around in. Can you float back this way? You can. Come on. Yeah, see, I don't think they get impeded by like movement penalties. So we have a chance to hit here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start easing up our shot here. So we're essentially drawing back the string. He gets a little bit closer. He still isn't aware of us yet. Okay, so we've drawn it fully back. We've aimed as precisely as we can. We have a 20% chance to graze, a 16% chance to hit. Not a great chance. But still, we're going to try. Okay, the first arrow falls short, falling right beside the giant wasp. It's still unaware of us at this stage, I believe. Yes, it is currently unaware of us, and it is injured from our previous fight, so it's good. As you can see, our steadiness is still the same. We've kind of range found this. So I imagine in each time, like, Leif just kind of ducking down in the reeds, poking back up, firing his bow, dropping back down. We're going to try and take another shot. Okay, that one missed as well. We knock another one into the bow itself, and we take another shot. This time, with a better chance to hit. Okay, and we hit the giant wasp for 8 damage. It still doesn't know where we are. It is now moderately injured. Okay, we take another shot. That one flying too far away. We take another. The wasp is now aware of us. We might be in trouble. We take another shot hitting the wasp for 5 damage, but it is closing in on us now. We take another shot as the wasp embeds its stinger into us, poisoning us. Our right leg. Son of a bitch. It is severely injured. That's good. Our chance to hit right now probably isn't amazing, but I almost want to try. What aims to fire? Yeah. Our current aim. Okay, it's going to take 170 turns. Essentially, it's going to get 2 turns before we can fire. We could just straight up bash it. That's an option that we can do. That's something that we totally can do. And it's probably going to be an okay move for us to do. There are no kind of negatives behind that. A move to attack is 94, so I think we're actually just going to try and smash it with the bow itself. Okay, that went really badly. It completely destroyed our backpack. That infuriates me. And we're poisoned. We attempt to strike again. This is not going good. We might have to try and take a shot. Okay, that went way wide. Okay, this wasp is not giving up. Not anytime soon. The only thing I can think of doing right now is the similar technique that we used before, and trying to escape and get away into the actual water itself. So we're going to dive in the hopes that we're going to be able to get away and not drown. Okay, not good. It found us very quickly and it hit our head. We're poisoned yet again. We're going to dive back into the water. Okay. I'm trying to swim across the way now. Okay. Yep, we need to get... okay, we're starting to drown. Okay. Okay, yeah, we need to get to Drowlet. Okay, yes, I realize that. We're trying to move, we're trying to get there. Holy shit. Okay. We nearly drowned. Like, as you can see, our torso and our head are terrible. Our pain is out of this world right now. Is it still aware of us? It's not still aware of us. It is so close to dying as well. That's the most frustrating thing, is that we're so close to killing this thing. Oh god, please don't become aware of us. Right now, it's unaware of us. It doesn't know where we are. But our torso and our head is so damaged that we cannot risk this. I don't know if the poison is still the poison is still there. And if that is going to damage us any further than what it is right now, we might very well die. Oh. Okay. Alright. So, looking over that encounter, not Dusk, god damn it. Leif very nearly overcome this threat that's been kind of following around for all these episodes, this giant wasp that has been his nemesis. He managed to riddle the thing with arrows, but it got too close to him too fast, stinging him in the leg. And he tried to fire his arrow, he tried to beat it off, but he just couldn't get the thing away from it. And the only option, again, was diving and swimming out into the ocean after his backpack was completely torn open. Probably a number of things falling to the floor. Actually, maybe not, because we didn't actually carry that much on us right now. We still have the makeshift knapsack as well, but the backpack is gone. It is gone. And that's really, really frustrating. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, it's just frustrating. But the main thing is that we're actually alive. I honestly thought we were going to die then. I thought that all that hard work we put into making this goddamn, all the work we've done today to build the structure, all the work that we've done to like get to the point where we are would have been for naught. We're still in a bad position right now. We need to get back and we need to rest. That is the closest we've come. Before, that was close, but that was definitely the closest. I just imagined Leif underneath the water there, just trying to stay under as this wasp was just hovering above his head. Finally, he managed to dive deep enough, but once he was down there, his breath slowly started to run out, and he actually inhaled. He took water on, and that's why his torso was so bad, because his lungs were full of water. Then he managed to kind of crawl out onto the side, out of the river, coughing up water in a fit, and essentially just crawling away, hoping that this wasp doesn't see him. And so far it hasn't. So far we're alive. Our body aches, absolutely aches. And we walk back towards our home defeated. Defeated but alive. And that is the main thing right now. We are actually alive. We weren't bleeding. The poison seems to be passing for now. And that was a very unsuccessful hunt. Yeah. What can I say? It went pretty much as bad as it possibly could have. Oh, damn. Okay. Alright, well, we're still out here. We still need to eat. So we're going to have to try and find something. Now, there was something bad to the north of us as well. It could still be up there. Wasp, are you around? Okay, we're going to have to forage through these. We're going to have to try and see if we can find some vegetables. Hot damn. There is nothing we can do for the pain right now. Okay, small plastic bottle. That's a pretty good find. We'll take it. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Screw that. Giant Wasp is still up there as well. We are surrounded by giant flying insects. Not the place that we want to be. And, well, there is a bee in this swamp as well, so we need to be aware of where that is. God damn. Safe mode is on. That's good. It is, right? It is? Okay, let's make sure it stays on. Okay, we got some wild vegetables. That's something. We're not gonna starve. We wouldn't starve for a while here, but yeah. Take those. Take the pine boughs as well. We can make pine tea. Oh man. Let's just move up. We can see a crow in the distance. Some more wild vegetables. That's good. We're in so much pain right now. I would struggle to imagine how Leif is actually even able to do what he's doing right now. Kind of like just climbing around in the swamp, trying to collect something for him to eat, because he knows that he's going to have to stay in his home for a while now. God damn. Okay, we made it back. We made it back in one piece, somehow. Okay, so cooked wild vegetables, that's going to be the start. Let's get both of them cooked for now. Okay. Alright, pine nuts. I think if we get the pine nuts, we might be able to make pine needle tea. No, we can just use them in things. How do we make pine needle tea then? Let's just have a look. Pine. We can't. We probably don't know the recipe for that yet. Unfortunately, that sucks. Okay, well, if that's the case, let's see. Cooked dandelion greens? I thought we might need oil for that. No, we just need water and a handful of dandelions. Okay, so it was good that we were actually doing that. Nice. Cool. Okay, alright, we'll do that. Cook them up. 24 minutes, we're going to use the regular water, sitting by the fire. And let's have those first if we can. Okay, we got full, that's good. Let's have some water, let's get ourselves slaked. That's good. Yeah, we're so close to death that I'm concerned about absolutely anything we do at this point. There's no reason for us to not keep on working on this, so I think we're going to do that. So yeah, I know it sucks, my friend, but let's just get back to work. Yeah, what can I say? It is a tough life for him. So what are we missing here? We need our tools. Okay, so we're not close enough to them. So let's grab the hand axe, which is going to be hammering. Yeah, that's probably all we need, is the hand axe. Nope. What else do we need? Oh, are we being blocked out by that? I think because we built the wall, we can't actually see. Yeah, that could actually be the case. Use the 2x4s. Tool with digging of... Okay, alright, we need a digging tool of 2 or more. Okay, so stone shovel we need to have access to as well, so I guess we're going to have to drop a few things off here. Right, the pine boughs and the rest, we're going to just drop them off. Datura seeds, etc. The Datura seeds we should be able to make into some kind of medicine, right? Not exactly sure how we will do that though. Let's just have a look at the seeds. Yeah, tiny seeds can be potent in overdose. You could probably plant these. Psychoactive chemicals. So I don't know if, yeah, just having them as they are would be good. And it doesn't actually say what we can craft them into, so yeah. Bummer. Okay, right. Tool of digging. Yeah, we need the shovel. We could just wield the shovel, that's fine. That is a half wood. Yeah, I know it is. Thank you. Let's keep on working on it then. Okay, and we're probably going to have to shift things. Yeah. So what I'm probably going to do now is just start shifting inside the actual building itself. So go ahead and move all of those, move all the logs. Same thing over here, just moving all these logs. Moving them up for now. Let's see, withered plants and logs, good. Start shifting those across as well. Move. And splintered wood, not going to worry about that. Okay. We're going to shift you into the door frame, along with everything else. Okay, we can't shift it that far, so just shift it onto the square that I'm standing on. It's close enough for now. And then just start shifting everything that's around us up that way. As much as we can. Okay, and then change that to there. There we go. Great, so all that stuff should be inside now, so we should be able to continue working on this without too much trouble. Okay, 2x4. We've still got some heavy sticks nearby. Damn it. That's gonna get annoying. Okay. It's happening. The thing is coming together. Log wall, yes. 2. Watch yourself. Okay, we've very nearly got all the walls up. There we go. Leif, this is an achievement, even when you've been not feeling super well, and he really has not been feeling well. Okay, so that is the wall up, and that's a big first step, getting this just basic cabin up and running. The pain is starting to subside, thankfully. I don't think we have anything bandage-wise that we can use at all, so yeah, that sucks, but we're just gonna have to wait and essentially try and sleep it off, try and heal while we're resting. It's going to make hunting a little bit difficult, that's for sure. So the next thing that we want to try and do is do this thing here. Build log and sod roof. Yeah. So, must be supported on at least 2 sides. Okay. So, I essentially got enough resources to be able to, because that's the thing, is like, I don't know, do we need to put roofs on the walls themselves or only on these points here? I'm not sure. I don't want the roof to collapse on us in this state. That's something else that I should consider, is that if the roof does collapse, it will kill us. And that's something I don't want to have happen. Yeah. So when it says supported on 2 sides, I guess that's one side, that's another side, right? So can I build a roof? Where are you? I can't even do that anymore. I need to stand here. Oh, so it must do it on where you're standing. So I guess I couldn't build it there for whatever reason? Yeah. Okay, but I can build it there. Can I build it there? I can build it there. Ugh. I don't want to die. Surely this should work, right? There are 2 sides, so let's do it. Construct where? Oh, can we construct on the square that we're on? Cannot build there, okay. Okay, that's working. 2x4. Fantastic. Great, we did it. We built our first little bit of roof. Okay, that's good. So that works. Let's go back over here. Let's have some water. I was stressing out there and I thought that could be it. You never know. I do want it to get towards nightfall so that we can just sleep. We're not quite at that stage yet. I think if we stay back, we should be fine. Yeah, I guess we only need to build roof over. So what if I built it there? Okay. Use 2x4s. Okay. It's working. It is working. 2x4s. Okay, great. So it seems to be making sense to me so far. We can't build it there because we're lacking a tool with hammering. The hand axe has hammering, right? Okay, it needs to be hammering of 2 then. Yeah, okay. Alright, so the hand axe we don't actually need to have right now then. It's going to be the stone hammer. Okay, grab you. Okay. Supported on 2 sides, it'll be the corners. 2x4, okay. There we go. 2x4s. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's kind of working. Okay, what's our fabrication doing? 56. So by us building this, it is actually improving our fabrication. This is good. We're getting it up. Right, so my next question is, that's going to be supported on both sides, right? So if I build one there, that's supported by that, that's supported by that. That makes sense to me. I hope that's the case. If it isn't, how are you meant to build a roof in this? I just don't want to die. That's all I'm thinking. I don't want to die here. On at least 2 sides. Yep, and it will be. If I build it there, it will be on both sides. So let's just do it. Okay, 2x4, boom. It worked as it should. Excellent, okay. Alright, we're going to do the next one. Boom, okay. We're just going to keep on working our way around like this. We're going to do that one next. There we go. Okay, we've almost fully done this. 5. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, alright, so, question from this point here. I've left this open for the time being, because we obviously can't build a fire pit inside. What we need to do is build a stone fireplace. I think what we're probably going to have to be doing is just cooking outside. Like, this is where we're going to be sleeping. I think we're still going to be using that as our little cook station outside until we can build a stone fireplace that's actually inside. So, we've got one more to be placed in here. I really don't want the whole thing to come crashing down on me. I think we're going to be safe if we stand here. And we're going to go and build it there. Using 2x4s. Okay. The cabin stands at the ready. Holy crap. Awesome. Freaking cool. And we did it right before the sun set as well. So let's have some more water to celebrate. Have some more of those cooked dandelion greens. Wasn't quite enough to fill us. That's okay. And now we have a cabin. We have the start of a cabin at the very least. The next thing that we'd want to try and construct, because we won't be able to build a door, if we have a look at wooden door, because there isn't an option for log door. At least I don't think so. If we search for log, not wood log. Log? Yeah, it's just log wall, right? So that's not an option for us. But if we go to wood, not logwood, god damn it, we can see that build wooden wall, reinforce, board up wooden door, repair. There is definitely a door option. How about I just search for door? That's a smarter idea, right? There we go. Yeah, door curtain, that's probably not yes, that is something that we can do, but 2 sheets, that's a lot of thread that would go into making that. Makeshift door. Okay. Yeah. It requires an empty door frame. Okay. We just need 2 ropes, or 2 short makeshift ropes, and rope is not easy for us to make. It requires a lot of material to go into it. Yeah, so this gives us an empty door frame, and for that we still need 24 nails. So we literally just cannot have a door on this thing, which, that sucks. That sucks, but again, like, nothing we can do to change that. Next thing that I think we want to try and make in here is a bed, and we can actually make a straw bed. Excellent. Okay, and that's using the pine bows. Awesome, and 2x4s, which we have some still kicking about. So did we accidentally bring the pine bows in here? No, they're outside. So what I would want to do is I'd want to create the straw bed probably just in the corner for now. I was thinking maybe there, and we can have something on either side of it. That kind of works. Yeah, let's just go for that. It's going to be a pretty basic thing. So we do need the pine bows though, so let's go ahead and just grab those if we can. That's the 8 pine bows. We don't need that many. I think it was just 4, right? I don't know for certain. Let's see. Bed. No, it is more than that. It is 8. Okay, so we'll just drop them on the ground. That's fine. And we'll just go grab the others. Pine bows. There you are. Thank you for joining me. Okay, I think we are going to build it in the center. Bed. Okay, straw bed. That's what we're after. It's going to be nice and easy. Good. Okay, straw bed. And let's see, we are going to use, because we've still got quite a few 2x4s kicking about. There we go. We have a basic straw bed. So that should be a little bit comfier for us to sleep on during the night. It's not a massive thing, but hey, it's something. Next thing that I think we'd want to try and make are some things we can actually hold other things inside. We'd need a bolt turning. Yeah, see, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Nails are something that are going to be just ridiculously difficult for us for a long time. Stone fireplace, as you can see, we need to have 40 before we're able to do that. So that's not going to happen for a while either. But as far as things go, I'm pretty happy with our little wood cabin. I'd love to know what you think of it. I'd love to know what you would like to see happen with it, because this can be something that we build together essentially. But for now, I'm pretty happy with the progress that Leif has made. He really needs to just rest up. Even though he's not tired now, I'm going to get him to go to sleep. and we're just going to see how he's able to recover during the night, because we're actually going to save before we sleep, just in case it would crash or anything like that. But he seems to be mending up pretty well, so I'm happy about that. So come the morning, he will actually be pretty good. And we woke up again just before kind of dawn because we went to sleep a little early. But yeah, I feel like we're in a pretty good spot right now. Sure, we weren't very good with that short bow. It's so close to dying. I think if we go out one more time, we're going to be able to kill it, and we're actually going to be able to get some meat from it as well. So that's something that we can look forward to. But that'll be in the next. Thank you all for joining me. Please let me know what you think of the cabin, what you'd like to see happen with it, what you'd like to see go in it. And I'll be sure to attempt to bring those into the series itself. I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.